I don't know, I whistle blew on the Olympics, so I raised issues about blacklisting on the Olympics, and I find it very difficult to get work after that. But that's the way the policy was, that's the way the industry worked. And then behind, not only were we getting binned, like we were getting thrown off site, but what we didn't realise is that there was a clandestine operation behind that, which was circulating all our names to make sure we never got on any other site.
It was vicious, not just for us, but for our members. We lost members through disciplinaries who were sacked and dismissed. We had members cracking mentally and physically. We had no choice. We couldn't stop, but we couldn't win. And we were effectively beaten, but we just wouldn't give in. That's when we needed leverage.
When I took the Leverage campaign document back to our picket line, people were amazed that someone was there to fight for us. People were amazed that this kind of thing existed. We were inspired by Sharon's campaign. We were inspired by the document she produced. Her and the team made sure that we were not alone and we were able to go out and fight for ourselves and for our rights.
And it was done day by day, hour by hour, and then week by week. And that's when Sharon said, and that's the first month. And there's the other 3. And the 6 months we're working on. And it was just like, oh my God, we are going to win.
When Sharon stepped in and Crossrail, that changed. That changed the whole game. And if you look at the record since that hasn't happened.
Once the Leverage campaign had begun, within 6 weeks, management had crumbled. We'd lost chief executives. Chair of the board left very shortly after, and we had won.
And every officer in Unite now, every officer walks into a meeting knowing that his trade union has taken on 3 of the biggest multinational construction companies in the world and beaten them.
Knowing how effective leverage is, it needs to be more widely used. You win. It's effective and you win. We don't want to return to the bad old days. And it works. We're listened to. We don't run the organisation we work for, we're part of it. Our voice is valued as it should be.
I think you should be strong. I think you should be a trade union. A trade union should be able to look at his employer in the eye as an equal. And I think leverage does that. Any trade union in the world would be just so grateful to have that tool and have that team that can produce that type of work. There's no trade union in Europe that can come up with that, and probably not in America either. It's just phenomenal.
When you're a rep of a smaller manufacturing business, you feel very much alone. Having someone like Sharon in your corner and having your back, very important. It's a scary time for all our colleagues. It's a scary time for all our families. We don't want this to happen to anybody, but we need to have leverage.
I can't see any reason to abolish leverage. I mean, leverage is a powerful tool in the hands of our union. It has worked time and time again. It brings the mighty to their knees.
We fought them the best we could, but without leverage, we'd have never won. Never. We owe Sharon and Graham a debt of gratitude that'll never be repaired.
It's the best candidate by a country mile. Anyone in Unite will tell you that Unite, when it's in crisis, it brings in Sharon Graham.